Lord, Lord, the Rab, an image, a presence of the present, a gift before one's hand, close proximity and time and place, that which Lord over you is the molding and shaping. Some will call it the Canute, ancient Kemet, the ones that it's the powder and the clay, the molding and the shaping, the image of what people call God. Who is the greatest among you in rank? Is best of their deeds and actions, Lord over you. Virtue, virtue. The evolving process, one's natural ability to evolve, but whose, at what expense and who hands that you are in the evolving process. From the early stages of sperm mixed with ovum, the evolving, the molding and the shaping is taking place. So it sounds like to come out from that matter of darkness to the light is an image. Is that image concrete or is it abstract? Think about that. The term Rab and even Rabbah, teach that which should be taught in the evolutionary or evolving process is mercy, grace and mercy. The evolve, the whole creation This is not my, at this junction, this is not my teachings. This is something that I'm abstracting from at this junction now, from this particular tafsir, that which is written. There is an attribute that means one who forms a thing. There is an attribute that means one who forms a thing. An attribute. That which is attributed to. The means that one has at his or her disposal is the one. And that which, the means and that which one has at his disposal in his or her thinking is intention is to be one. It's to be one. It's to be one. That is to be a human being. Man, that's some powerful stuff, man. To be one. Who forms a thing from the very beginning. To be one in thought and mind from the very beginning is to be one. That's why it says that oneness is stronger than conflict and unity is stronger than diversity. There is an Islamic teaching, it's Tawheed. It is to be one, based on one. Who develops a thing with the right attitude. That's why I say we must come in the spirit of cooperation to be one. There are many organizations, but we must have cooperations. Who develops a thing, I'm still talking about Ra and even Rabbah, teacher, grace and mercy, that which rules over you. Who are the greatest among you in rank, best deeds in action, and lords by virtue? It is by virtue. So, develops a thing stage by stage until it reaches the desired goal and provides for it all that it needs, its continued existence, complete existence. When coming out of the womb, we come to complement. And that which is complementary is to respect the completeness of this existence. To be one. It says that in this commentary of the Al-Quran, I do not promote any religion. Some would say even though it is not a religion, I promote the value of self-worth. So, studying the facts, connecting the dots, making sense out of that which is required of us is to use our intelligence. The one, again, who is worthy of our worship is the one who has been working on us from the very beginning, fashioning us and developing us and unto what? Coming into completion. It's like coming into peace. This is something that is written with W. Warren, Imam Warren Dean Muhammad. Fashioning us, shaping us, molding us. The English Bible talks about the potter and the clay. The potter's house, some will call it, in someone who has a institution, church institution, called his by that name. He is not just a Ra or of a particular region or of a particular family or life, but he has done this for the whole creation. He has existed from the beginning, has no beginning himself. He is free from the influences and the effects of time and aging. The one. Is that something that is concrete? Because if the one, the image of that which we call God, and I conclude God is a thought that materializes from the mind, because Buddha says all that we are is all that we are is that which we possess is thought. The ancient Huti and ancient Kemet, the way I call the way of words. So balance. Tawheed again, huh? Unity. Energies and elements coming together in love. And the three essentials of that is freedom, justice, and equality. From the beginning, he is free from the influences and the effects of time and aging. You can't chronicleize, can't categorize it. You can't, it doesn't, you say it's aging, it doesn't get old. What I'm trying to say in this wise and bring to the forefront is that when you're talking about the image of God, talks about one, the molding and the shaping unto completeness, coming out from one, because you wanting to be one. Be one with what? And one with who? You must be one with yourself. Yes. Here is the image of God as the one who existed before this creation, who brought about all these things step by step into manifestation. Before anything manifests itself, it must first have order. Where there is order, there is duty. Where there is duty, there is a responding to one's natural ability and the opportunity that is afforded to us, that brings us into this present gift of existence, is that it's considered to be of grace and mercy. Not influenced by economic attainment, not influenced by academic achievement, not influenced by trying, to feel real big about, him or herself, but to be what? One with him or herself. We came about on this plane of existence. We wanted to be one. One of many who wanted to be one. Who came about wanting to be one. What? One what? One with self. One being human. A human being. Wanting to be one. No, what have we done with being human? Are we masquerading as being human? You wanted to be one? Well, here it is. You are one. What you gonna do with it? Huh? Are you gonna make a mockery of being a human being? Are you gonna insult one another? Are you gonna mistreat one another? Are you gonna degrade? Are you gonna demean? Are you gonna disrespect one another? You wanted to be one, so what you gonna do with it? Here it is. In this present existence, that which is before your hand. One who knows what has happened from the earliest period of time. Don't think that you're not going to be tested, because those who came before you who wanted to be one, they were tested. And the test for me is designed to see how you process information. Moreover, he is the one who has acquainted with us from before our very beginning. He is Rab, the one who develops a thing from the beginning. That's the teacher that is teaching us. Bringing it back to our remembrance that you wanted to be one. That be a human being. Oh, that's powerful stuff, ain't it, man? Yes. So, in that grace and mercy, if we wanted to be one, and we're thankful for that, why we are not, acting in that manner one with another. Huh? Mercy and grace, loving, kind, generous, caring, respectful, doing things to help and assist one another, and not necessarily looking for nothing in return. So who is the greatest among you in rank and best in deeds and actions, that which lords over you? Huh? He is the Rab, the one who develops a thing from the beginning and watches over its needs and develops it stage by stage until the thing reaches in completion. If he is the Rab for all creation of all worlds or all the universe, universal intelligence, universal tolerance, this is when you're talking about an identity. Many have given up their universal identity for a national identity. For a religious identity. For a identity that creates more harm than good, in that which there is a problem, because most psychological breakdowns, as Brother Anzola will write, is having phony identities and phony lives. An identity crisis, the image that you want people to think that you are, and that which you want people to see you as, rather than that which you actually are from that which you come from, and you want it to be one. That is a human. The open enemy is that when we're unable to control our instincts. So if he is derived for all creation, all the worlds of all the universe, then who should we fear judgment from? We should not fear judgment from a newly conceived God or deity, but we should fear judgment from God who has made all these things possible from the beginning. And that is through his grace, or that which we call grace and mercy, from the beginning. He who, that which you want it to be, one. This is an attribute that means the one who forms a thing from the very beginning. The one. You want it to be one. Now, biologically, you want to be God. Oh, what a mess humanity has made. So, may we continue to develop our intellect in the best of ways for the betterment of humanity. But watch out for that which has influences and affects your thinking, your attitude, the way you see yourself, and the way you see others, and the way you see the world. You want it to be one. And here we are. Until next time, talk to you.